The Apartment. Welcome back to The Apartment. It's our third episode, and it's a special day today, boys. What is it?
It's Jordan's 19th birthday. Hey, I'm saying
sorry.
it's Jordan's 19th birthday.
Wow. It is, isn't it crazy?
Our little boy's growing up.
Guys, you got me some pretty interesting gifts, too, you know.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, last night Jordan got a little litty. He couldn't make it home on time, but he was here this morning to celebrate the birthday festivities with us, and we got him a couple of really cool gifts. You want to elaborate on that, Mitchell?
Yeah, so basically we got him a little pipe so that he could do smoke some weed. And
no, it's for plumbing.
Oh, right. Plumbing pipe, PVC pipe. And then the other two were, what were they, Jordan?
Wait, the gifts you got me? Oh. Yeah, these guys iced me twice last night.
Yes, sir.
It was crazy, though. The way Mitchell did it, though, in his gift. That was Nolan, right?
Which one? I hid my ice. Well, Mitchell helped me with this, but essentially we just got like a rolling paper, a wrapping paper tube, and then we just hid the bottle of ice in there. And it was funny because like he had already been iced once at this time, so he's like opening his gift and he's all like, "Oh, what's in it? What's going on? Oh, I'm so excited. What could this possibly be?" And then like at the bottom of the little tube was a little present for me.
And then the way Mitchell did it was, it came after this, I believe. I forget exactly the order of the gifts, but if you guys know, Nolan and I have a little bit of a bubbly addiction, you know, so Mitchell basically had gotten me the bubbly, he put a smeared off ice in the bubbly like packaging, and I was like, oh, I can't believe he did it, but
did you think it was actually bubbly?
No, I honestly didn't even know what it was. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not. That was really good though. I did not expect that. Yeah. I got on my knee as fast as I could.
Oh,
you know,
God.
I just downed it. So beer pong wise, that we played yesterday, I realized I never actually won a game of beer pong at George's house. Do you know that?
Yeah,
Nolan doesn't really play. Sorry,
it's because of the sick trick shot I hit.
Yeah, explain.
Were you even awake for that?
What trick shot?
Okay, the one where I stood behind
Jordan
the
was
TV.
passed out on the couch the whole time.
I saw the one from the corner, like basically it was on the far right corner.
Yeah,
from my point of view.
I stood behind the TV.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, elaborated for everybody.
Okay, so basically, I think Jordan tried this shot like 10 minutes earlier, but it was like across the entire table behind their TV, and I got it in the same cup as my partner as well, so we got the balls back. And it was probably, that's probably where I peaked in my life. It's only downhill from there.
Yeah, I could tell. But seriously, I played like 8 games there. I've been a part of the losing team for all 8 matches.
Have you actually not won once?
No, I played with Ian that time. I played with Daniel, and I've lost all of them. And to you, I think, mostly.
Well, okay, so I think the problem here is it's you.
Honestly, like you
lose.
can say that you're not good, whatever. I just want to let everyone know that Mitchell isn't as sick as he thinks he is. I saw Mitchell miss so many shots last night. He only won by a lucky streak at the end. Like, if I hadn't had to carry George the whole way there, I promise you we would have come out with a dub. But we're just good sportsmen. So we let it slide this one time. But it's not going to happen again. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I think the real question of the night is Mitchell overrated? Is he an overrated person in society?
I think Mitchell is definitely overrated. Ever since he got on famousbirthdays.com, he seems to think that he's the sickest fucking guy ever. He's all like, oh, I'm famous. I don't have to do the dishes, this, that, the other.
Is that what
Yeah, so I just want to say definitely overrated. Great friend, but
no. Okay,
don't believe the hype on Mitchell hate.
I thought it was super cool that I was on Famous Birthdays, but I am not full of myself in whatsoever. I'm so not full of myself.
Oh, so you don't have to do the dishes when you're the 70th most.
I do the dishes the most in the house.
When you're like
I literally do the dishes.
When you're in the top 200,000 of TikTokers in North America, like, oh shit, dude, watch out.
Go check the.
You don't have to
go check the sink right now. I'm pretty sure your dishes are in the sink.
I did my dishes this morning, but like, if there's anything that I want to make sure here with this podcast, guys, is that it just doesn't turn into, hey guys, who did the dishes this week?
You're really obsessed with that, eh?
Yeah, it's all really a communal thing. Like, we all do each other's dishes. We can't really blame anyone.
Yeah, it is what it is. I would like to make an announcement, though, for the podcast.
Yeah.
If anyone notices in the shot here, we just got this beautiful new soundboard.
Yes.
So we're really hyped about this because I got it from Value Village, and I hope that nobody who works at the Value Village in our city actually is watching this right now, because Jordan and I put a little 1-2 on them. Basically, this soundboard, it's got about a $50 to $80 value brand new. It was listed at $29 at Value Village without any power supply. And I'm like, dude, that's a good deal, but I don't even know if it works, so I'm not gonna pay that. So what I did is I looked at Jordan and I said, dude, I'm gonna take the sticker off of this thing. So I took the sticker off, and then I acted all dumb and went up to the employee, and meanwhile, I have the $29.99 sticker in my pocket, and I'm like, bro, how much is this soundboard? Can you tell me how much the price is? And then he's like, oh, $19.99. So boom, $10 off right there for doing what? Sneakily taking off a sticker. That's not a crime. I didn't steal anything. And then on that day, they also said, if you sign up for rewards, you get 30% off. So we walked away with this thing for like $15. Now here we are. Look at our setup, guys. We got cables with colors on them, which always looks cool. We got lights. We have decent sound levels. And more importantly, we all got headphones on, so we can all hear the podcast a lot better. We're not just like shooting blind here. So I would like to say that as far as the podcast goes, this is a big dub for the boys. And yeah, just like thanks for supporting us, because like we wouldn't be able to scan Value Village without the 3 likes we got on the last video.
That's the point in our lives we're at. We're scamming Value Village.
Hell yeah.
If there's any advice I can give to the listeners out here, is go to your local Value Village and get whatever you can. I think 50% of our houses is Value Village. To be honest with you.
50% of Jordan's life is Value Village.
Well, dude, I just got that free winter coat, man. What is that called? I don't even know what my coat's
My
called.
guy got a pea coat.
It's the drug dealer
It's
coat.
like a classic wool coat.
Old Navy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome, bro. So yeah, basically last night, I think I got a little too lit again. Like after those 2 ices and a couple hits, it really affected me.
Hits of what?
Marijuana.
Jordan, you smoke marijuana.
No, I don't.
Okay, good. Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be super bad.
But guys, can you explain to me, like, I know I was bad, but from your point of view, how was I last night?
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to take full credit on being an absolute savage last night. We had a 6-pack of ices. I don't drink Smirnoff Ice, but I know these guys play house rules, which is you have to obey odds and ice. So I iced Mitchell 3 times, and we got Jordan twice. And I want to say I'm very happy I did so. And that contributed heavily to the level of litness on these guys' parts. So I want to take credit for that, because I've many times been the guy who's a little too lit at the party. And luckily this time it wasn't me. I mean, like Mitchell, we went for shawarma after. It was like, I don't know, 2 a.m. Shawarma place is just closing. They're playing like Ethiopian music in the shawarma joint. And Mitchell is just dancing. He's vibing. And the guy, I could tell that the guy thought it was funny, but also was like, bro, you gotta calm down.
No. You want to know what's funny?
You thought he was your best friend. You
Yo,
genuinely
he
thought
is.
that he was your best fucking friend. And he was like, dude, I'm just slinging shawarma. Like, get the fuck out of my store.
No, a week before, right? The exact same thing happened. I went there. I think it was with Jordan, and I'm dancing, and the guy's like, "Oh, you like to dance?" And then he danced with me, and I had the exact same experience with him this time. I started dancing.
Yeah, but I don't even think he remembered you this time.
No, he didn't, but he'll remember me. I'll keep dancing every single time I go in, and then eventually he'll remember
It's not
me.
even that good of shawarma, but
Well, the thing about that shawarma place is it's 2 for 1, right? You're talking about the 2 for 1
yeah, 2 for 1
place.
shawarma on
So
Dufferin.
you're only paying like 9. Well, thank you for telling everybody like which shawarma place we hit up now, bro.
Yeah,
You're
come
not
through
fine.
to Dufferin,
Yeah,
2 for 1
come in,
shawarma.
Do you guys want our address as well?
Yeah, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. I really like that place, actually. So, yeah, I've been getting pretty lit lately. I couldn't even walk home with these guys. I remember I tried to, right? I'm pretty sure I tried to get up.
No, you didn't get up. You didn't
I
get up.
woke you up at like 1:50, and I was like, Mitchell and I are gonna cut, and you're like, no, I'm good, and I was like, I think you're staying the night. You did. You're like, I'm good, bro, and I was like, you're gonna stay the night. George is gonna give you some water and a sleeping bag, and then you're like, okay, and I was like, good night, sweet prince.
How long was he on the couch for? Like,
What-
when did he hit the couch? 'Cause
He
didn't get up
fucking hit the
after that.
couch after he smoked weed, and then he was like, he hit the couch at like 12:50, like
And then didn't
1.
move for like
Wait.
2 hours.
Really? Was I on the
Yeah.
couch that long?
Yeah.
Straight up, dude, you were on the couch for like a long time. Like we were just like getting along with our night. Like after Jordan opened his gifts, it was really less about his birthday and more about the boys. But
Well, the thing is, I didn't exactly do that much last night, but the problem was, I believe, is what I was really affected from the last week, because you guys that don't know, I vomited for the first time last week in this apartment, and that's a special milestone here to us.
It is.
yeah, stay tuned for Mitchell's vlog. They got footage of Jordan 13 shots deep on Friday the 13th, and he was being absolutely belligerent in the streets, yelling at people. He went up to a homeless guy and was like, I'm pretty sure this guy was like trying to steal a bike, but Jordan just goes up and he's like, hey man, I hope you have a good night, I hope you're safe. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you are 2 bad interactions away from literally getting stabbed.
Well, to get everybody to understand, basically, is I did 13 shots because I believe the week before I did 10 shots, and I honestly, I didn't puke or anything. I didn't even feel that bad. So I did this because Nolan and Mitchell here have already puked, I believe, once each since moving in.
Well,
that's fake news.
Now it's twice.
I haven't puked. I haven't puked, at all since moving in even a year. So I wanted to see what my new limit was, because I'm like this crazy man now, that can conquer anything, obviously. So, but I finally broke,
Yeah, 13 shots is probably the most I've ever seen someone take consecutively, and it was within the span of 2 hours as well.
Did you guys like me like that?
I mean,
funny.
You do you, man. I'm never going to do 13 shots, and I heavily dispute the claim that I threw up. So
Well, here's the thing. I also took a bong hit too, so I don't think that really helped.
definitely not.
We also got gifted a free bong, by the way, from that.
Yeah.
Our friends Abdullah and Saeed. Hello, if you're
Shout out to
listening
them.
They kind of just left the bong here as soon as they came. They're like, "Oh yeah, guys, you can just have this." They're just like that. They're just those types of people that kind of just leave stuff because they kind of they just seeing the happy expressions.
Wait, is that a compliment or an insult? You're like, these fucking guys are the type of people that just leave stuff around.
I'm pretty sure they said it was a birthday gift for
It was a
you.
birthday gift, but I'm saying these guys are really good people.
Birthday
Great
balls.
guys.
I'm just shouting them out,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Mitchell. What were you gonna say, sir?
Well, I was just gonna say, long story short, Jordan likes to get lit, and that's literally what the past 8 minutes of this podcast have been so far.
I think we all like to get lit with the boys.
Yeah, I already know what the clip for this is gonna be. Just Jordan getting lit. Talking great.
Exactly.
Yeah. So also, guys, we went to the abandoned factory now, I believe, a week and a half ago. So I was kind of just explain that. It's a very cool setup there. You can get a very great view of the CN Tower, which is in Toronto, Ontario, in Canada. I hope most people know that, but maybe the people in Tanzania don't know that. So,
can I just say one thing before we go ahead with this segment? We didn't break any laws. We're not going to specify where or what type of factory this is, but if you look hard enough, you can actually identify where we were at and check it out for yourself if you're in Toronto. But essentially, we stumbled upon an abandoned factory and then went on the roof of it
Accidentally.
completely by accident. We met some other people who were exploring there. It's all over the internet. It's not like a little known spot. It's a pretty popular spot, but yeah, we went up there and it was a really good time. Urban exploration. To be honest, I was quite scared. I don't know about you guys when we had to lower ourselves down into that roof.
You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of the opening scene of It.
Straight up,
it was
Pennywise.
So
Pennywise
scary.
lives in that factory, dude.
well, this was my perspective coming in. These guys were already at the factory, and I was late kind of going because I was somewhere else. So I was running down one of the streets there, main streets in Toronto, and I had to climb this fence. So immediately when I climbed the fence, I see this rabid rat-looking animal. It has red eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
What is a rabid rat?
No, I don't. It was a rabbit, but it kind of had the
Oh, a
attributes
rabbit.
of a rat.
I thought you said a rabid.
No,
A rabbit
it was
rat.
A rabbit.
A fucking rabbit rat, dude.
And these guys are like, oh yeah, just go over to the side here, because they're on the roof, kind of trying to guide me to get onto the top. So, and then I have to climb this ladder by myself, and I get onto the top, and then I'm like, how did you guys get up? Because it's like 20 feet high. I can tell. I have no idea how you guys got up there. But then I noticed that there's that huge hole, and then finally Mitchell appears, and I'm like, at first I see this dangling ladder. I'm like, is this you guys dangled off and dropped off? But then I saw there was this huge 10-foot ladder you climbed down.
Yeah, man.
It's scary, guys, to climb that.
I was afraid that we were gonna run into someone some cracked out homeless person who's gonna shiv us.
Well, we kind of did. You thought someone lives there, no? We thought?
Yeah, no, someone does in the elevator shaft, remember?
Well, we didn't see anyone alive.
Well, we saw a bed and we saw living supplies. There was canned food and stuff.
I don't know. It is what it is. Like that spot is frequented by a lot of people, so you never know. But I feel like if anything, if I was like disenfranchised and living in a spot like that, I feel like the more like stupid kids that come through, the more I would want to get out of there. So we don't know if anyone's actually living in there right now.
No.
But I will say this, like we had to like essentially we had to like hop up on this roof, and then you see this little jinky rope ladder, and we had to like lower ourselves down onto an actual ladder, and then we're like on the ground floor, and then we had to climb up like 5 floors in a pitch black, graffitied out, dark, abandoned factory just to get to the top of the roof, which was actually kind of sick if I do say so myself. But I will say this, like when I got home, I looked at like my clothes and I was covered in like dust, and I was low-key coughing for a couple of days, and I thought it was because of like I might have inhaled some like dank like black mold or some shit in there.
Asbestos.
Well, this is my point of view. Like I was climbing, I noticed there was like literally no mice, rats, or like raccoons, anything.
Yeah.
I was climbing up the staircase. There were 2 pigeons, barely even alive. These pigeons were barely
Yeah, I
alive.
remember we saw
I
those.
was so scared to walk up there, bro.
Freaked out.
It's
You ran
scary. I
back
thought
down
they
the
were gonna,
stairs.
like,
We just walked right by them. They were not phased by us at all.
I know. Mitchell, Nolan threw a rock at them on the way down, bro.
Yeah, I
Hit them
did.
Luckily, like,
Yeah,
were you
but if
trying
I
to hit
had,
them?
I mean, like I was trying to scare them away because you were being such a little bitch about it.
Don't be mean.
Dude, I have it on video. You were like, we walked up to them and you screamed like you saw a dead body. Like
Yeah,
you started
man.
running back down the stairs.
Some of the animals, smaller animals like that, scare me. You know, for anybody to give some context on the situation, I have a deathly fear of mice.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrified of them. The thought of them crawling up me just fucks me up.
It's funny because there was like one like literally 4 feet from us like not a month ago. But
And there's
it is what it is.
There could be even more in this apartment. Like, it easily could be, you know.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, what are you gonna say there, Mitchell?
Well, if you hypothetically, right, if I decided to like mess with you and you woke up like with a little mouse on
Little
you,
rodent
Well, where
friend.
would you get that mouse from, Mitchell?
the mouse store, I don't know. Do they sell mice at the pet store?
Well, what pet
Yeah.
store do you
I don't know.
Do you even know the names of the pet stores,
No,
bro?
no idea.
Like, you've never
Okay, I'll
been to
just
PetSmart?
catch one. I'll just go to the subway and catch one.
I've seen
Yeah,
some
we
on the
saw
subway.
we saw like a rat like running through the subway the other day. It was
Wait,
kind
where?
of
Are you kidding?
yeah. He was
Tell
just like
Jordan that.
he was just like I don't know like on the tracks, but not. He was like tucked under something, so he couldn't get hit by the trains. But yeah, dude, they're out there, man.
Pretty crazy. So to segue into our next topic here, this doesn't really involve Nolan, sadly, but he's met this guy before. We're gonna talk about my friend Matthew. And
Oh, man.
we saw him this past week. How long ago was that?
It was like a couple days ago. It was like 4 or 5 days ago.
So Nolan, what is your general first impressions of Matthew so far? You've seen him through the tapes and you've met him. What is your general opinion of him?
He's a nice guy. I mean, like the first time I met him, he just kind of like walked into my apartment and got super fucked up, and then fell asleep on our chair.
Yeah.
And that's literally the only context I know him in.
And if
But
you guys,
he's a nice guy.
if you guys don't know much about Matthew, he's basically been like one of our closer friends for the past 5 years. A bit of a
Yeah.
controversial guy, if I had to say so. you know.
Definitely the most
Definitely has
controversial
some
person.
interesting opinions, but he's just a crazy. Especially over this past year, he's just gone insane. He's like the craziest guy of the group now. Would you say? Mitch?
Yeah, university literally like changed him. Like he went there and he hadn't really drank anything. He hadn't really done anything else. And then he comes back from university and he's just this wild party animal. And he's like willing to do absolutely anything. Like he shaved his head. Like he
He
voluntarily
actually
shaved his head.
It was ridiculous. So what did you guys do immediately when you hung out this past week? Because he was just a crazy guy, man. Like I
When?
couldn't take him.
Oh, when Matthew came over?
Yeah.
So Matthew came over to my house and we were waiting for Jordan. And I was like, Jordan will be here in like 15 minutes. And Matthew's like, okay, let's do a drunk Q&A. And I was like, dude, like we have like 15 minutes. He's like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just take like 4 shots, 5 shots right now. I'll drink a beer and we'll just do a drunk Q&A. Let's just do it really quick. And so he just starts like downing vodka for this drunk Q&A that I want no part in.
Pretty crazy, bro. Yeah, so overall, just to talk about, we've had a pretty crazy few weeks here. You know, we've been seeing a lot of friends, you know. What are the highlights?
No, we haven't. There's a COVID lockdown.
Yeah, COVID
We've only
lockdown.
been seeing ourselves.
Bubble.
Yeah, no
And
bubble.
now,
No
and
bubble.
now, officially in Canada, starting Monday, it's Saturday, November. Is it Saturday today? Yeah, Saturday, November 21st. Yeah. So we're not gonna have as many of these stories, obviously.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Lockdown effect going into Monday.
If only there was a way that, like, say, like, someone could, like, go, like on YouTube and, like, see all of these crazy things that we've been doing, like, firsthand. Like say, like, hypothetically, one of us had, like, a YouTube channel with, like, subscribers, and, like, that person was, like, actively making videos about not only what's going on here in the apartment, but also, like, our friends and, like, what we're up to. Like, dude, that'd be
cool.
insane.
That sounds really cool, actually.
That'd be nuts, bro.
That would be cool. Fuck, we should do that.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like sometimes, like, say we're talking about, like, the abandoned factory or whatever. I'm like, I wish y'all could just see this fucking place. Like I wish you could see, like, a photo of, like, what this shit actually looks like.
Or a video, even.
You probably won't see it because...
or a moving picture on YouTube.
Because if
every Wednesday or something.
Say one of us did do that, you probably wouldn't see it because it wouldn't be recommended to you because the title of the video is probably just so bad. It'd probably be the title so bad that it wouldn't be recommended.
Mitchell's videos are like clickbait, man. But he doesn't even bait you. It's just like, it looks like a clickbait title.
Well, here's the thing, Mitchell. Can you explain to me the thought process of your titles and what they kind of are at the moment?
I don't even. You always bash the titles, but the thought process is, they're just what happens in the video. The most exciting thing.
No, you're not explaining that. Basically, first off, he doesn't even do any capitals in the titles. That's his, like, schnick, that he doesn't capitalize.
What is a schnick?
I don't know. That's
it's
just a word.
Shtick. Like, he meant to say shtick.
Shtick. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, why do you do that, Mitchell? Why do you not put any capitals?
I don't know. I think it looks better.
You think, why?
Because everybody does all caps. Like, every vlogger is, like, they always do all caps. I don't know.
He likes to be
different. So I just did the opposite.
He's just built different, man.
I am built different.
I saw a TikTok the other day where this guy was, like, in the mirror, and he's like, it's like how everyone in Toronto, how every man in Toronto is trying to be right now, and it's like, he's like, yo, I'll put on, like, a white t-shirt, I'll do, like, a denim jacket, some skinny jeans, some Nikes, and a black baseball cap. I'm built different. No one's doing it like me. I'm like, dude, like, everyone here looks like that.
That sounds like you.
No.
It does. You just
no, I'm talking about, like, the fuckboy look. Like, the Nike fuckboy look.
Okay, yeah.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
That's what I aspire to be, honestly.
Yeah, you're built different.
Right? Yeah,
definitely.
Jordan is a Nike fuckboy, dude.
Jordan Pulse.
I wish.
Jordan, I can't wait till we have female things to talk about with you on the podcast, bro.
I know, like, the thing is, I really don't have the same experiences that you guys have, you know? You guys have done a lot more stuff than me, I think, right?
No way.
Oh, were we tangled up there?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, we just gotta fix it up. So are you boys ready to watch some video now and get a little bit of a reaction?
We're moving into the reaction segment of the apartment podcast here. So we actually don't have the audio set up because we still don't know how to work our new soundboard. But essentially, Jordan's got 2 videos queued up that he wants us to react to. Shit, dude, let's just jump right into it.
Yeah, let's jump right into it, you know. We love to get controversial in this podcast. We're talk about all controversies because we're like therapists. We're licensed therapists.
Yeah.
I could give professional advice, you know. Mitchell Nolan barely even knows this topic. I don't think he knows anything about this topic, right?
The thing is, like, I know what the video that, like, you're about to show is. I personally have a lot more to say on the second video that I know we're going to be watching. But see, you're going to call me a boomer, but I just don't know much about, like, online drama. So
that's probably the most boomer thing I've ever heard you say.
That's actually probably better. You must be more peaceful than all these people on Twitter and TikTok.
Yeah, well, I'm not on Twitter. I'm recently on TikTok, still trying to figure it out, you know. So
boomer.
No way.
Alrighty, so let's segue into this. So basically, Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio have been under a lot of heat recently, you know. Charlie, I believe, lost like over 1 million followers, like 1.5 million followers on TikTok due to this.
Which is nothing in the grand scheme of things, but...
Oh, she's already gained 1 million back.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, they started this new segment on their D'Amelio family channel called Dinner with the D'Amelios. And basically, the thought process behind this is that they're going to bring a new guest on and that it's a mystery guest. Oh, who could this possibly be? And for their first one, they had James Charles on. Now, the D'Amelio family's father, Mark D'Amelio, actually has his personal chef friend that came on, and he cooks, I guess, their meals for them. And we got some videos to roll here because some of the things that Charlie and Dixie were doing and saying in these videos were very weird, you know. Like, Dixie, like, threw up because I think they purposely did a bit where they put a snail in the dinner, and she like I guess she claims that she pukes a lot during dinner, and then big thing is that Charlie said, she talks about wanting to get to 100 million followers, right?
Yeah.
And she's basically saying, oh, it'd be so nice to get to 100 million, right? Exactly a year after I hit 1 million, you know? I just wish that could happen so much. And she kind of sounds a little ungrateful. Even James Charles is like, 95 million, not enough for you, but let's cue the videos right now. This is the most professional way of doing this, watching it through my phone, We're going to watch the first one of this, okay?
And like, why now do you want to get more involved with the business type stuff? Because I remember when I first met you, I was being like, babe, no, get it together. You need to be paying attention. Like, you need to be looking at contracts. You need to be looking at this. You need to be understanding deal terms. Because a lot of people don't. But unfortunately, that's how a lot of influencers. What is everyone laughing at?
What is this?
Oh my god.
It's a mushroom.
No, it's not. That's a snail.
Oh my
It
god.
is a snail.
Oh!
It's a snail. It's the caracol. It's classic in paella, and it's actually a omen of good luck and fortune.
I just touched its liver. Oh my god. Liver? There's a. It's.
You just want to pause it for a second?
That's very
I just have something to say, dude. Like,
It's part of what they would call
I'm not seeing any mask wearing from these people, and I know for a
They live
fact.
together.
Yeah, but does James Charles live with them?
Yeah, James Charles is their brother. Their little brother.
Actually?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I think you're fucking with me right now. Why is he over for dinner?
Why is it? Oh, because like I said, they're doing the Dinner with D'Amelio segment on their D'Amelio family YouTube channel, so.
The thing about the D'Amelio family is I don't give a fuck about them, dude.
Yeah.
They're way more stupid than any other like dumb influencer family I've ever seen. I think personally that content is literally just it's nothing. It's air. It's like there's no substance to watching them eat. Like at least with a mukbang, you can watch someone like stuff their fucking face. But like, oh my god, there was a snail in my thing. Like, how is that drama? How is this news?
I think it's
You,
totally
sir-
blown out of proportion.
You, sir, are about to be canceled on the internet. Just wanna let
Why?
You know that. You're
Why?
about to be clipped all over. This will be clipped. Everybody's gonna say, fuck you, fuck all of your opinions. Who the fuck are you, Mr. Nobody? Charlie D'Amelio is the queen.
Yeah.
Fuck everything.
And they
your
have a right
family.
to say that. I personally don't digest that type of content because I'm not 14.
'Cause
But
You like underground stuff. You're more of a boomer
Right.
underground guy.
Let's play the last
think-
clip. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I just want to say, I think anyone who knows what's up really also isn't paying attention to this content. But maybe that's just me. I'm a boomer. I'm 22. Y'all are younger than me. I don't know as much about this kind of stuff as you do.
We're gonna teach you.
Roll the
man.
clip. Roll the clip.
Already.
Surprise
We
me.
have 30 seconds left.
That's very classic to put in paella. It's part of what they would call the Mari Montana, the sea and the land, and it brings you good luck and good fortune to eat it.
Try
It
it.
tastes like when a big wave hits you.
Do it.
And you,
Does it actually bring you good luck?
good luck and good fortune, yes.
Liar.
Just do it.
Oh, Dixie, wait.
No, you're getting.
That's. Yummy.
See?
It sometimes happens when. Oh god.
So dramatic.
Don't be so dramatic. dude.
Excuse yourself.
Is she being real? Or is she
Yeah.
being dramatic?
That's it.
And what are your thoughts
Really?
on that?
I think that whole family is too rich. My thing when I see like wealth is because I'm
jealous.
poor. I'm not jealous. I'm just like pissed off, you know.
Alright, I think we just have some camera issues, but yeah.
Well, the audio's still rolling, so if we have to put a picture of Jordan's cute face up there, we can just do that.
And then there, Mitchell. Already, so yeah, she actually physically puked from that. People thought that was disrespectful to the personal chef. Now, what are your thoughts on that? Is it disrespectful?
I don't think that's disrespect. The thing is, if you're a personal chef and you're cooking for a young person and they don't know the meaning of the word escargot, as the French like to call it, aka snails. Like, dude, if I was like, yo, fam, I got you a personal chef, he's gonna cook you a meal, and then halfway through your delicious burger, you find iguana skull in the fucking patty, you're not gonna have a reaction. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that she's disrespecting him as much as she's shocked, but also they are playing this up for content.
Oh yeah, totally. Like, they're clearly playing this out for a bit. That's the reaction they were hoping for, and it's just funny to see that people.
They're like, oh, sneak a snail in there. It's so funny.
I don't think a lot of people, especially like their younger demographic, realize that's what they're doing because I guess they just don't understand how their content works. Like,
That's what I'm saying. The people who actually give a shit about this content are too young to actually understand what's going on. So they're stirring up drama about. Literally, dude, I'd throw up if you put a snail in my breakfast smoothie.
I would not eat a snail. Like,
Yeah.
I like to eat bugs, man. I'll eat anything, bro.
Yeah, were you one of those kids? Jordan was one of those kids who, like, I bet this, like, you know those like old candy lollipops with the bugs in them?
yeah.
Did you ever mess with those?
Well, all I know is on Canada Day one year, I think someone dared me to eat like I think it was an ant or something. It was a dead ant. And I actually physically chewed out it and ate it and swallowed it.
I was gonna ask if you were one of those
You're
wild
insane.
that you saw, you know, when you were in kindergarten, there was always that one kid that would like sit in the corner and just like pick bugs off the ground and eat them. Was that you?
I did that a couple times. Yeah.
You'd like take the
Damn,
ants out of
what
the
a guy.
anthill and eat them.
Alrighty, guys. Now to get back into the topic, we still have one more video left, and it's probably the most.
Oh, God.
It's the center of the controversy, and that's Charlie D'Amelio complaining about followers. Now, this will really give us the context we need to give our full opinions on it. Let's roll the clip.
Wait, whoa.
In 1 year.
If we're thinking about it, okay, how far away is that's Friday? Okay. Ugh, I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
Well,
That's it.
That's cringe as
It's just,
fuck,
it just
dude.
seems like that's like a goal. It's just like, yeah, I want to hunt 100
Yeah,
mil
it's okay.
exactly a year. That's
I
just
don't-
literally a fucking goal.
That's good for her to hit a goal, but like I think it's important for everyone to realize that like that shit does not matter at all. Like when she's saying like, oh, like it has like I want 100 followers exactly 1 year after I got a 100 million after I got 1 year after I got 1 million. It's like, so what? Like if you're gonna hit that, you're gonna hit that. Good for you, but like. It's not like you're gonna get a fucking achievement unlock if you get 100 mil within a year of getting a million. And a million is a lot of people. Like 95. Like James Charles has a point, but like at the end of the day, stirring up drama about something like I don't give a damn about these people, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Well, this is what I'm going to explain because there's more to this controversy. Basically, she said she wants an even number, you know, and it's kind of sparked a debate. Oh, are followers just a number to these influencers? And what would be your opinion on that? At least, like, what is your thought on numbers and like followers in general?
Me personally, as the boomer in the room, I do think that like. That followers are just numbers, but like not in the way that you're. No, not in the way that you guys
I agree. I actually do agree.
Not in the way that you guys are saying. I'm not saying that the people who follow you, like your audience, are not people. What I'm saying is you should not be equating self-worth and like your own value based on how many followers you have.
No, definitely not.
Because if she gets 100 million followers 1 year after getting 1 million followers, does that mean that she's a better person? Does that mean that she's like worth more? Is she like what does that mean? What I'm saying is when I'm saying the followers are just numbers, is like that none of that means shit. The only people who care about that are the people who are funding dumb content like this.
Well,
and I'm guilty of this too, because like someone like me who's looking to get followers for my own personal music ventures, it's like the only people who are going to invest in you as an artist or a creator or an influencer, whatever it is you do, are going to need to see some proof that people care. So followers do have worth in that sense, and they are people who should be interacted with respectfully and appreciated, because they're the ones who are going to be giving you their time and money to actually further your career. But as far as you getting anything more than interactions and sort of help along the way in your career from them, they are just numbers. Like someone who has 95 million followers versus someone who has 1 million followers, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Those numbers don't matter at all.
I don't think followers are just numbers. I don't think you should like compare self-worth and numbers together. Definitely not. Like it doesn't go hand in hand, right? But I don't think that followers are just numbers. Like think about like if you had 100 followers, right? That's technically not like a lot, right? But if you got 100 people in a room and we're like these 100 people listen to my music, you'd be like, holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's
it
a
is.
lot of people.
And that's the point I'm trying to raise. I'm trying to say that like it's quite unfortunate that in the industry, if you are in entertainment in any shape or form, those followers who should not be determining your self-worth are actually going to be determining your net worth as you go along.
Exactly.
Like those people are the people that are actually going to be paying you to do what you do and make a living off of whatever it is you're doing in entertainment. So it's quite unfortunate that you almost need followers to get investors to sort of pay attention to you, whatever you do. Because I guarantee you, with any of this content, like you look at the TikTok content, you got like houses like the fucking Hype House or like the D'Amelios. Those people are people, but at the same time, you have actual corporate investors behind that content who are putting money down in order to see return on their investment when it comes to that. So, but they're not going to take that risk unless they see followers in the first place. Yeah. So followers are people that you should interact with on your own level, but they shouldn't really be determining anything about you. The point I'm making is that like if she hits 100 million exactly 1 year after she hits 1 million, that doesn't mean anything, and it doesn't determine anything about her career or where she's going.
Well, this is how I want to put it. And I want you guys to wait till the end, and then I'm going to want to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, so basically, let's make the personal connection here. Mitchell has 70,000 subscribers on YouTube. So in retrospect, he's not going to know all 70,000 people, obviously. So in that regard, they are kind of just a number to him, but there's more meaning to it, I would say. Like, you know, obviously these people are, you know, Mitchell, obviously, like he's saying, they're not just numbers to you, right?
Yeah, I don't think, like, you look at it and you're like, wow, 70,000 is just a number. But if you were to gather, if I was to see like 70,000 people in like a warehouse or like a field, like, I can't even fathom. Like,
in a warehouse, it just got way too creepy. Which was like, let's take my followers, put them in a warehouse, shut the lights off.
Play with Michi.
It would be really eye-opening to see all my followers in a warehouse where it's dark, dingy, wet, smelly, and get this, they're all blindfolded and naked. Shit. Watch
No,
out.
but like you can't like realistically, you can't even like imagine what 70,000 people looks like. Like think about it for a second.
you
Like I have
can't.
no idea what that looks like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they're a number,
Yeah.
but they're also people. Like I feel
Blindfolded
like.
and naked people.
Well, think about it like this. Like I've actually noticed this, especially with your content, is that you actually not only on TikTok, but you'll like the comments of the people who are actually like saying something meaningful in your TikTok comments, but you'll also respond to YouTube comments. Now, how many comments is someone like Charlie D'Amelio responding to a day with that many followers? So I'd say arguably to her, especially if she's looking at it from a point of view where it's like, I want 100 million a year after getting 1 million. That is just a number thing.
Yeah.
And determining self-worth.
Definitely.
Where I don't look at like your larger number and your larger following
Yeah.
as like being a derivative of your outlook on it, because you're actually interacting with those people. So I'd say it depends on how you look at it, because it'll vary from creator to creator, but those people are real people and should be like treated as such.
Yeah.
But arguably the bigger you get, the more of just a number they are.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be harder to respond. Like, obviously, she's not going to respond. She gets like hundreds of thousands of comments.
No, she can't. But what I'm saying is, it's like, I think what people are really upset about here in this video, and again, like I will state my stance on this, I think this is dumb content. Like the fact that people are getting literally gassed up on the internet about a 2-second conversation that was filmed and uploaded to YouTube is beyond me. But I will say that she's looking at it already as a just number thing. Because she's not saying, I wish I had 5 million more followers that I could interact with and make their lives better every day. She's saying, I wish I could have 5 million more followers so that my number would go up and I'd look sick for everyone. Show them I gained 100 million followers in 1 year. Like, get out of here, bro. Get lost.
Well, guys, there's still another aspect to this, because when any controversy unfolds, you know Trisha Paytas is going to be involved.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And
She's on the floor and she's ready to comment.
ready, man.
That's what she said.
How familiar are you with Trisha Paytas, Nolan?
See, I'm not that familiar with her and her content. I actually only know of her through the context of the H3 thing. I'm a longtime watcher of the H3 podcast. and subscriber of them, and I just love that content so much. I've been here through all the controversy. I'm sticking by my man Ethan, but like she only really came into the spotlight with me. I've seen like a couple videos she's done and like the whole YouTube drama scene, but like her new podcast, Frenemies with Ethan Klein, is actually gold, and I think that she is a very interesting character. So I definitely know of her, and I know a lot more about her than I would say Charlie Bonfiglio or whoever we're talking about here.
Bonfiglio's right, yeah.
Are you familiar with her, Mitch?
Trisha Paytas, how do you say her last name?
Papaya.
Trisha
Papaya Patch.
I only know of her because she dated Jason Nash for a while. That's literally the only reason I know her.
But do you know who she's dating now?
No.
Hila's brother from H3H3. That's a
what?
whole nother mixed bag.
No.
Yeah, you guys really need to watch the
twisted shit
videos
is
on this.
that?
This has been going on for months, and
God.
you guys don't even know. So I would
How
recommend
does
you watch
Ethan
it.
feel about that?
He's very sus. Now she's like at his dinner table, and we honestly,
That's weird.
nobody knows if they're doing it for the meme or if
for the
she's
meme.
actually in love with this guy.
It's for the meme.
But
Okay.
anyway, that's besides the point. Back to Jordan.
We actually got a few assortment of TikToks. I got here 4 TikToks lined up from Trisha Paytas' YouTube account. The first one has 13.1 million views and is her direct response to this whole D'Amelio controversy. Now, keep in mind, this is a 30-year-old woman, and she's actually dedicating this part of her, like, she's dedicating so much time to just talk about this controversy. She's already posted, I believe, like 50 to 75 TikToks on this in the past couple days.
Well, you know why? It's because views. She gets hella views off
Well,
like
yeah, I mean, if you're getting 13 million
Bash and
views, I would
Charlie.
too, I
Yeah,
guess, but
exactly.
a lot of people they think it's very toxic. They don't really. It's crazy though. This is a huge debate right now. Let's just roll the clip. Let's roll the first TikTok right here.
How is it that James Charles is the victim in every single situation? That's it. I've never heard of someone so innocent and just always the victim. Don't you ever put me in the same category as giving someone death threats. I have never given someone death threats ever. The people, as Prez Hilton said, that are giving people death threats are young kids, people 30 plus, 40 plus. We're on here giving y'all some constructive criticism because James, you ain't gonna last. You are the next Tyler Oakley going into obscurity real soon because you have no humility.
That's funny. Oh my god, the fact that you say that, you just honestly proved you're right. But I want to know, what did James Charles have to say about like what? Because in that TikTok, she's got a James Charles tweet behind her. What did she have to say about James Charles playing the victim?
Well, to give some context, James Charles basically made a TikTok directly calling out Trisha Paytas on her behavior towards this, and
Well, what was Trisha's original stance?
well, Trisha's original stance, like she claims that she believes that she claims that James is grooming the D'Amelios, even though there's only a 5-year age gap. Like, she thinks it's weird, I guess, that they're hanging out with the 6-year age difference, I guess. And I don't know, it didn't really make any sense to me. I think it was just some ridiculous clickbaity video.
Arrow, dude. No content to be found. No content here. The thing I've noticed is like people love drama, and like it's just funny because this podcast went from like a couple of roommates just talking on the couch. Now we're doing YouTube drama. It is what it is. The crazy part is we might get more views on this TikTok on this podcast than the other ones. But we're out here watching TikToks.
Yeah, we're professional TikTok watchers now.
Definitely.
You believe that?
Yo, TikTok investors pay us to watch TikToks on your behalf.
All right,
Pay for views.
we're not done here yet. We actually have a second.
Can we be done?
We have a second Trisha Paytas TikTok to watch.
I just want to know
don't
why.
wanna
So,
see anymore.
so just run it from the top. Trisha Paytas says that James Charles is grooming Charlie Bonfiglio.
Yes.
What is this grooming shit, man? Because like I feel like everyone, if anything sus now on the internet is regarding any younger person is called grooming, and I'm not trying to be controversial here. I just want to know what exactly is he being accused of, and why is she saying that he's playing a victim card?
Well,
Like, I just don't know the situation, so I can't comment
That's
on
why
it.
I got 3 more videos here to play for you.
Okay,
man.
bro. Okay.
Roll it from the top.
See, this is a perfect time when creators just love to pile on Trish to be like, wow, look, everyone has a problem with Trish. Trish is the one creating drama. I did a duet reacting to a video about a girl acting bratty, and then all of a sudden I get all these subtweets. Subtweets are shady as hell. You're going to call someone out. Call someone out. I hate this bullshit of people subtweeting shit. It's So weird. And I'm controversial. Why? Because I speak my mind. Because I have an opinion. Because when I say I'm not comfortable with something in vlogs, all of a sudden I'm crazy. I'm the bitch. How could I? See, here's the greatest thing. I have been canceled so many times. I mean, I'm forever canceled. I'm a permanent canceled person. So it's kind of great. I'm a punching bag, sure. I'll take it, but this feels like Christmas Day right now. Corinna, aren't you the same chick who made merch called My Anxieties Have Anxieties, profiting off mental illness? Ew. I know Corinna. She's done say F. She probably doesn't even know the situation. She's just chiming in because it's pile on Trish. Daddy David wouldn't approve.
Okay, you know who she reminds me of?
What?
She's literally the female version of Keemstar. That's what she makes me
It's funny because
think of.
she's actually been on Drama Alert before.
Of course she has. Everyone's been on Drama Alert.
Well, tell me that this podcast here isn't just a chiller Drama Alert at this point.
Pretty much, yeah. That's where we're heading, I guess, eh?
Please no.
Honestly, I'm not going to be speaking anymore on this because not only have I probably already sealed my own coffin when it comes to calling out the Bonfiglios,
Boom
but
coffin.
the fucking boom coffin. But like, I genuinely have no fucking clue what she's saying, what anyone is saying, what any of this drama is about, nor do I actually care. I'm out here living my life.
I'm giving my stance on this right now. Everybody in this situation is in the wrong. Everybody has played a wrong role. Trisha Paytas, shut the fuck up. We don't give a shit about what you have to say.
And I thought I was
laying it
controversial.
down.
I really don't care. No, this girl's been in the controversy for years now. She's been racist so many times. Like, why is she even on the internet still? How does she still have a platform? I don't get it. Like, get off the internet, bro. I don't care what you have to say. Yeah, the D'Amelios, they are in the wrong too. Everybody's in the wrong. How about we all just learn from this? The problem is, this is the problem with cancel culture, man. Like, we go like I don't know when the last canceled person was. Maybe it was Shane Dawson, but every couple of months, people just need to cancel somebody.
Yeah, they do. They thrive off of it. That's what the internet lives off of, just fucking ruining someone's internet personality.
And sure, it gives us some content for the podcast. But like, I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous. I think, I honestly don't have anything more to say on it. Do you guys?
No, I
sayonara
still have no idea what
Bonfiglios.
we're talking about when it comes to this thing.
Okay, so basically there's this app called TikTok, right?
Okay, here we go.
Well, guys, we need to like lighten up the podcast. You know,
Yeah, I think I know where Jordan's going with this one.
we gotta watch some crazy videos. You know, Nolan.
Yeah.
Let's lead us into this, Nolan. What do you-
Okay, so we're just gonna start this segment off.
What's this?
This is called Toronto Skids, and there's basically, I don't know if you guys have seen. Mitchell, did you post the video with the guy yelling?
The crackhead
vlog?
guy? Yeah.
So we were on this rooftop. We already talked about this on the podcast, but there's this guy yelling at this crazy guy. Yeah, can I get a minute here? Can I get a minute to talk? There's a crazy guy. He was yelling at us, and this is like a normal occurrence. Now, what Jordan's about to show us is this other guy. I don't know what his name is. I've seen this guy many fucking times on the street. He's usually on Bloor Street, but I've also seen him down in Kensington Market. And what he does is, especially in the summertime, he's low-key ripped, but he's ripped for like a drug user, so like you can tell that he's kind of fucked up. But he'll literally just rip off his shirt, and then he'll scream like la 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 la, and he literally, Hannah and I saw him go up to some guy and was like, I'll fucking kill you. And the other guy was like, I'll fucking kill you. And the other guy was kind of sus too. And then he basically like points at him in the middle of this park and was like, I will kill you, but if you kill me first, you will still die first. And then he charged at him, and then the other guy like left the situation, and this guy just sits down, starts yelling again, and then just starts drinking with some like 30-year-old hipsters.
Wait, this was the same guy you saw when you were
Same
walking home
fucking
from
guy.
work?
Yeah.
That's okay.
This is the guy, and he wears a trench coat, but oftentimes he can actually be seen skateboarding down Bloor Street, which is our street.
Oh, great. Now they know our street.
You've said it many times.
Have I?
Yes, sir. You literally doxed us in that one video. Like, you put our fucking address in the video. Anyway, so he wears a trench coat, and he has this big bamboo thing. It kind of looks like a didgeridoo. I don't even know what it is. And he like runs down.
Can you explain what that is, please?
A didgeridoo is like an instrument from Australia that like the indigenous people play over there, and it's like a cultural instrument. It sounds kind of whack. Like it's really cool. I would love to get a didgeridoo, but that's besides the point.
Australia is the best.
This guy is wilding out on the streets. I saw him on TikTok actually because he covered himself in face paint and was talking to these guys still in Kensington Market, and he was like, "One tribe, my gang for life," and he was like shouting out like MG4L. Which I believe is actually Menace Gang for life. But anyway, that's besides the point. He was going crazy. And I've seen him on like little like videos. And then so Jordan and I were trying to pick things to like look at for the podcast today. So we head over to r/Toronto and we see this guy. And basically, I'll let him roll the clip in a second. But what you're going to see here is he's once again freaking out in public. I don't know where this video takes place, but he actually pushes someone with that bamboo stick and then does his signature like la la. Like, if anyone here watching this has ever been to Toronto and heard that before, please comment down below. I want to know if I'm the only one who sees this guy multiple times a week, but I feel like I'm not. So please, if I could get confirmation in the comments, blow this up. I want anyone to know. I want everyone to know who this guy is, but I also want to know if you guys have seen him too, because he's actually crazy, but I'm loving it.
Alrighty, before we play the video, I want to clarify two things. So for anyone wondering what the fuck happened during the middle of Nolan's conversation or what he was saying, you know, basically I was trying to play, like I was trying to set up the video, I like pressed the full screen button, but it started playing, so I tried exiting that multiple times, but that was my boomer moment there. I couldn't even press pause.
Boomer.
On the video.
Boomer gang.
Because I'm playing it off the Reddit app when I should have probably have downloaded it beforehand, but
Yeah.
lesson learned. And then the location of this is College and Kensington. So do you know that area well?
Well enough to know that this guy would hang out there.
Yeah, I think I've walked down there once with Mitch, but that's it. Because we literally walked like all of Toronto one day, I remember.
Oh my god, yeah.
Anyway, roll the clip.
Yeah, we're rolling the clip here. Let's go.
He's challenging you.
I know! When I hurt this man, I will wait for the police to arrest. Acting like a bloody fool. If you get hot, then you must get cool.
There he goes. He's doing it. Okay, so that was in Kensington Market. I've been there before many times. It's a very recognizable spot. And that was his signature. I love the two things that I really love about this video, and we're going to put this up on the screen so they can see it, right?
Yeah.
First of all, is the fit. Absolute drip. Like, what are you doing? I also love...
Is he dressed up as Gandalf there?
No, that's just what he wears. He wears a long trench coat and then it's like whatever underneath every day. But then my favorite part is like he's like is the music in the background, like bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And I'm just like, damn, bro. That is a perfect setting for what's about to happen. And then he goes into it. He's like, when I hurt this man, you can call the cops. So he pushes the guy into the road.
So fucked.
Did the guy like come back then? Like, I don't know what.
He was like walking around. I'm pretty sure that guy was on drugs.
Yeah,
like,
he was doing like
talking to.
karate.
That's the thing. This guy mostly interacts with other people who are on drugs. But like, the crazy part is not that I think he would hurt me, but whenever I'm around
I think
him,
he'd definitely hurt you.
I think he would, but I've also seen him being like incredibly nice to like just regular people. But the thing is, I would love to just like take my camera out and film him, because like I've said, I saw him on TikTok and he like interacts with normal people, but like he has this eerie sense of him where it's like he could fucking snap at any moment.
Okay.
So
here's the idea. So we get Matthew, we bring him to the apartment, and then we also find that guy, bring him back to the apartment, and let Matthew and the dude interact with each other.
For the podcast.
no, let's just get Matthew, take him down to Kensington Market. I
then
guarantee you,
We'll
we
load
could.
Matthew up with drugs first, and then send him off to that
I'm
dude.
telling you right now, from any given moment, give me 45 minutes, I can locate that guy.
Really?
Do it.
Like I feel like he is probably within 6 kilometers of our apartment right
All right,
now.
drop the podcast. We're going to find him.
Yep, we're going.
That was a pretty funny clip, though. You know, it's been a pretty good birthday for me so far. I got a free Starbucks drink, and Mitchell. Sorry, no. Jeez, Mitchell doesn't even drink coffee. But Nolan got what drink did you get? Sorry, from Starbucks.
I got coffee.
Whitey's conversation.
Yeah, I know I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
I like Starbucks, man. Okay, I don't like their coffee's terrible in my point. Nolan thinks it's like average.
I just got it because I got a gift card for free at work. So some lady gave it to me. So I was like, okay, thank you.
Personally, for me, I find Timmy's to be the best. Although, like we've discovered a few new places that I actually find maybe even better. So, but Tim's.
So we go from talking about crackheads to coffee. I see.
Yeah, we're very organized here. You know?
Segue. We are almost at an hour, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know.
We're doing pretty good, man. But yeah, seriously, it's been such a good day. Oh, we got cake I can eat, bro.
We have cake.
Ooh.
What's your favorite type of cake?
I was gonna
ice
ask that
cream cake.
question. Yeah, same. Chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
Like fudge ice cream.
I hate ice cream cake.
So with all that being said, fuck this podcast. Fuck these guys. We got cake and donuts. I think.
Actually, there's
enough said.
Only the blueberry donuts left, so I guess we all hate that one. Eh? Is that like the worst one?
Wait, you guys ate all the other ones?
Yeah, we had them.
How many do you guys have?
We're hungry boys. I had
have you not eaten
donuts for lunch,
I've
bro.
had 2.
I've had like 4, I think.
I had 3.
That's a lie. There's 12 donuts, and I've had 2. So
Maybe
someone,
about
you guys
6,
have had
maybe?
9 together. So one of you said 5, one of you said 4. Don't fucking high five.
No, but thanks everybody for listening to this special edition birthday
Thanks
podcast,
everyone.
man. It's been
Thank you everyone
good hour with you
for telling Jordan have a happy birthday. Thank you everyone for giving Jordan a happy birthday. We are done.
Okay, before we end this off, I just want to clarify our podcast schedule a little bit. If you have noticed, it's been a week and a half since we've uploaded. We kind of want to get more into the hour-long shows here. I think they're better quality, and we're twice a week just isn't going to work for us. And I don't even think at this point we have specified days just yet. We're going to just go with the flow here. We're going to figure out, because we want these to be the best quality, right? So we're going to aim for once a week, but we don't have any specified day yet. Just make sure you're following the Instagram, The Apartment 2020. Yeah, fuck, The Apartment fucking username was gone.
Yeah.
Can we get that username, please?
Yeah. We gotta pay for it.
2021, unless like a month and a half, I'm gonna have to fucking change it to 2021, and that takes so much effort. I'm gonna have to fucking edit.
I say we just get a better podcast name in general.
DM
we might not even live in an apartment next year.
Offer them like $100.
Yeah, we're living in Drake's mansion next year, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake,
We'll see.
if
Might
you're
live in a house
listening,
or something.
Let us live with you, okay? We'll give you. We have the best artist in Toronto already, so he should probably collab with you.
Yeah, guys, any last minute thoughts, or are we good to go?
I was just gonna sing you happy
Good.
birthday as an
Let's
outro.
let it wrap. We got 3 minutes till we hit an hour.
Are you singing happy birthday?
A little happy birthday, outro.
Guys, if we could hit 1 hour, exactly an hour after we started the podcast, that would just be great. I just wish we had more time. And with that, I think we'll call it.
Yeah, it would be a nice even number.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, let's
do like
actually.
even
Can we just aim for that, please?
1 hour.
Is 57 minutes not enough for you, Jordan?
Happy birthday to Jordan.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jordan. Happy birthday to you.
Blew out everybody's eardrum.
That's a kiss.
That's
for you.
it.
Goodbye. kisses.
Podcast over.
Done.
Dunzo.
Finally done.
The Apartment.